G'day guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel where I break down the charts every single week. Today's video, I'm going to show you exactly where I think Bitcoin is going in the short and long term, and I'm going to give you some coin picks that I think could explode and make you a lot of money. So if you like the sounds of that, make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get into it.
Bitcoin, please go to moon. Stop going sideways now.
So starting off, I want to take a look at the Bitcoin price chart. Now, Bitcoin has reached my target of 103k exactly as I predicted. And how did I get this target? Well, it was actually our first Fibonacci extension level, which we called months ago. Now, we hit my target exactly as I said in my video, but where are we going from here? Well, we have to understand that this level is a very key level of resistance, and we may not be able to get above it straight away. We may see a bit of a pullback before we can then get that bigger move to the upside. However, if we can actually get above this level, then we're likely going to continue up to some higher price ranges. But that level at 103, 104,000 is the level to watch for Bitcoin. But let's have a look at the short term. Where are we going from here? So let's go to the daily. Now, one thing we can see on the daily is we are actually having the momentum waves go down, which is actually a bearish sign. And when we go to some smaller time frames, like the 4-hour chart, we are just printing a red dot on that 4-hour chart. So I would be expecting some sort of small move for Bitcoin down in the short term. But what levels would I be targeting? Well, if we actually measure from the wick to the high, it gives us a Fibonacci golden pocket level. Now, if we expand this level out a little bit, we can see how this has been a very key level of resistance in the past, and I'm now expecting to flip that as support. So as we get that red dot pushing us to the downside, I'm expecting us to come down to the Fibonacci golden pocket where I would look for a potential bounce. And where would I look for a bounce up to? Well, my first level that I would look for a bounce would be back up to these highs here. Now, whether we break above this level or we see another rejection and a continuation down, I'm not sure. That's something to reassess in the future. But I am going to be looking to get that momentum wave down. To get that retrace into that golden pocket, we can then flip that and get that push to the upside. Now, what are some coins that I'm actually looking at the moment? Well, one coin that I'm looking at entering into a trade in is actually Chainlink. Now, I'm actually expecting a bit of a pullback on this coin as well, because when we look at our momentum waves and our RSI, we can see that we are very high up in the overbought level. So with this momentum wave looking like it's about to flip to the downside and give us that red dot, I would be expecting a pullback as well. Now, the level I would actually be targeting would be this level here at around $25.50, but I would probably put a buy order just above it just to be safe. Now, why is this a key level? Well, if we actually pull the volume as well, we can see that our high volume node is actually in this zone here. So this is the zone where I would be looking for for Chainlink to potentially come down before putting in a higher high if Bitcoin continues to the upside. But this is a trade I'm looking at getting in the short term, and I would be looking to enter pretty much within this zone here, expecting a dip and then a bounce. Now, another coin that I'm quite bullish on as well is actually Psy. And if we pull up the chart for that as well, this is a coin that I'm looking to get in at a discount. Now, when we pull a Fibonacci, we can actually see that on this bounce, we've actually come up and hit the golden pocket exactly. So we'll be expecting a bit of a pullback in the short term. And what level do I see us coming down to? Well, I think the 0.23 is a very strong level of support and resistance. And if we actually draw a line at that level, we can actually see that this level was actually the previous high, local high, which we found a lot of resistance at. And when we finally got above that high, that's when we were able to break up and really go into discovery for this coin. But having a look at some shorter time frames, especially the 2 hour chart, we can see we have got that red dot printed on the 2 hour chart, and our momentum wave is looking like it's starting to want to curve over as well. So I would be looking for a potential pullback to put in a lower high. A higher high, and then get a bounce up, and the level I would be looking for us to come up to would actually be these range highs up here, which is where I would look to potentially take some profits on these coins. Now, these are 2 trade setups that I'm extremely confident in, and if you were to take these trades on leverage, you'd be able to make quite a bit of money. But besides that, guys, that's all I've got for today's video. If you liked that video, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you'd like some one-on-one coaching with me to learn how to trade or learn how to invest, message me on either Instagram or Twitter. And if you'd like to purchase my top 10 picks for 2025, the coins that I believe are going to make you the most money and be the most profitable next year, just click on the link below. And if you'd like a reliable exchange to start trading, you can sign up for Binance and get 20% off all trading fees. But besides that, I'll see you guys next time.
Bitcoin, please go to moon. Stop going sideways now. Don't ever say we going down to 1K, but Mr. Novogratz say we have bottomed out, Novogratz is bullish. Bottomed out, don't ever rise is bearish.
Bearish target of 1300.
Novogratz is bullish.
Bitcoin could be at 40,000.
Let us go to moon.